Hey, I just wanted to make a quick video to say hello to all my new subscribers. Thank you for all your lovely comments. I'm so glad you guys like the remix. It's nice to have people hear my versions of his songs who actually know who he is for once. It's also really good to know I have a bit more of an audience on here now. It's kind of kicked me into action a bit as well. I've been really trying to be more productive with my time recently. There are so many things I want to do with my days, and I've never really been very good at actually doing them. So I want to get better at that. And something I read recently inspired me to challenge myself. It was talking about how important it is to be prolific as a writer. Better to write and record 84 songs in a year, even if some of them are crap, than to only fully finish 20. That kind of scared me, I guess, because it's probably a good year for me if I get 24 songs out. So I decided to at least try and write or record something every day that I have time to do so. I also want to get more confident at my lyric writing, so I've been writing down lyrics every now and then when I have ideas. So in the last few days I've been doing that, and it actually pushed me to finish a song I started writing ages ago called Risk. You see, there's a reason I wanted to finish this song. As you can guess, it's about taking risks. I sort of decided lately that I need to take a bit of a risk with my music. At least it feels like a risk to me. I've been thinking a lot recently about my online presence as a musician, how, to be honest, it kinda sucks, and is maybe even holding me back in terms of being more productive. The main problem with it is that I don't really talk about myself that much. There's a lot of personal stuff that I'm really interested in and would like to talk more about, that I've just not been letting myself, mostly for fear of people in my life who I don't trust seeing it and making comments. But I think it's time I let go of those fears and start really just being myself. So I want to start putting more of myself into the things I post online. And now I have a few new followers, it makes sense to start out like this and declare that I'm going to be myself from now on. It sort of feels like that requires a bit of a coming out kind of thing, because a lot of what I believe and find interesting seems to be considered controversial to the large majority of people. So I'm just gonna say it all now and get it out the way. Just to warn you, this might get a little bit personal. I'm not entirely sure who I'm warning, because from my experience, people are more interested in personal stuff. But hey, if that's not your bag, by all means, avert your ears. First thing is, I'm not straight. Maybe that was kind of obvious. It's not really something I've ever been hiding. But yeah, I identify with the term queer, because sexuality is a very fluid and confusing thing. And also, I find that attraction isn't solely about gender either. But to be honest, in general, I mostly date women. But anyway, that's the first thing. The other thing, which is probably the more scary thing, I'm not monogamous either. I have a wife who I live with and have been with for over 6 years now. We've been practicing polyamory for pretty much all of that time. I also have 3 other girlfriends at the moment. Most of my partners are also seeing others currently. In fact, my wife Lucy just left this morning to go and visit someone she's been seeing recently. One of the things I've been working on recently actually is a song about polyamory, and it's called Hummingbirds. I'm hoping to finish that quite soon. I'm just having trouble getting the vocals quite right at the moment. But yeah, I'm excited about that one. I do seem to have trouble making music videos, so I might just upload that to YouTube over a still image so that you can all listen to that one here instead of going elsewhere for it. Probably do the same with that song Risk I was talking about earlier. In fact, I tried to make this video the other day as soon as I heard about the competition thing, trying to be all funny and stuff. When it came around to editing it, I was really embarrassed with it, which just made me realise how hard this is and how probably all have these hang-ups about vlogging. So I should just be more relaxed and try to be myself, and if it looks weird, I'll get used to it. Wish me luck with that. If you want to catch up with me elsewhere on the web, I've got various things that I've not previously mentioned on my music stuff. But since it's all out there now, I might as well share it all. I use Tumblr quite a lot these days. Got a few blogs on there. And I also have a WordPress that I use for writing proper blog post things. I've been using Twitter more under my personal username too. You see, I have all these fronts and masks. Not sure what I'll do with them all now. Anyway, yeah. Links in the doobly-doo. Thanks guys. Bye.
I'm on the edge of this cliff, dangling my feet. Do-do-do-do-do. Thinking how I would feel if those feelings took a backseat. I've been trying real hard to be something I never was. As soon as I stopped, I swear I got such a buzz. Don't you wanna go wild? Don't you wanna break free? Why don't we throw off the shackles now? Sometimes when things get bad, just gotta take a risk.
Just been editing this video and look who just came and said hello. It's a little ladybird. Hello. Aren't you cute?